Hey guys, welcome to game 19 of the first championship match between Steinitz and Zukertort. Once again, I forgot to set their names properly, because I am a donkey. This is an interesting game. I mean, we can already see, just by a glance at the position, that black has an advantage. These pawns are monstrously strong. They drive a wedge right into the heart of white's position. Now, white to move here, Zukertort played the move f3 to try to undermine those pawns. A completely logical idea, makes a ton of sense. What would you do here for black after f3? So Steinitz played a very nice move that kind of completely crushes white here. And it's very easy to miss this move, because it looks like you can't go to d4, but you can. After the move knight to d4, we're threatening knight e2 check, which is pretty much winning. And after pawn takes knight, because knight e2 forks the king and the queen, and after pawn takes knight, simply queen takes. And the position fell apart very quickly. Now, he didn't get hasty with queen takes knight, because then white does dissolve the center and has some defensive chances. Instead, he played e3. And generally in chess, two connected pass pawns on the 6th rank usually are enough to win in positions where you're not like down a huge amount of material. Just a piece for these pawns, perfect. And after knight c3, black is not going to be taking this knight off just yet. We're going to keep those pawns. They're stronger than the knight. He played the move bishop f6. Knight on d to b1, and d2 was played. Queen c2, bishop to b3. Queen takes f5, and then d1 equals queen. Knight takes, bishop takes, and now black is already up nothing. But the material is even. We're not down a piece anymore, but we're attacking the rook, and we have this powerful pawn right here. And so white is in big trouble. Then after knight c3, e2 was played. Queen takes c3 would be just fine as well. Rook a takes d1, and after queen c3, we're forking the two rooks. Zukertort resigned. But the key to this position, finding this tactical opportunity to go knight to d4. And as I mentioned earlier in this match, Steinitz just started playing much, much better. Quick apology, I know I'm not going over the opening phase of these games too much. That's a very interesting thing in itself, like what kind of openings these guys are playing. Fortunately, there's a great website out there called chessgames.com. You can see all of these games from beginning to end. What I'm trying to do instead is kind of focus more on middle game themes and tactics and just key moments that came up in these matches. And just give you guys like just a second, each day where you get to like kind of solve a chess puzzle that also kind of gives you some feel of chess history. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.